And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Millionaire Stadium, STA Stadium here on the campus of Williamsport Area High School for tonight's high school football game of the week right here on IPTSportsNet.com. Hello, everyone. My name is Jamie Spencer, and I'm joined today by Coach, my buddy, filling in tonight, Tom Griffith. Griff, good to have you here, man.
Thanks. It's good to be here.
Yes,
I
yes.
can't hear anything in my headphones.
That's all right. We'll figure it out. Yeah. But life is good. Homecoming weekend. They got the Berwick Bulldogs in town tonight. And again, record-wise, you kind of throw out everything. Millionaires coming into tonight's game, 4-3. Bit of a slide the last couple of weeks. Had a really tough stretch of games. Got nipped, a heartbreaker to Selinsgrove, then got throttled by Jersey Shore. Then last week played okay, got beat by a very good Shamokin team. Shamokin's undefeated on the year, but they look to bounce back tonight, Tom.
Yeah, Selinsgrove is a game that I think everyone expected that we would win, but it would be tight. And then things didn't go our way the last couple drives. We gave up the ball when we were driving the ball to the end zone. But Shore is really good.
They are good.
Shore is really good. Although they have a real test tonight at Penwood High School.
Yep.
And then they lost to Hollidaysburg, who we end the season with here in a couple of weeks. So it'll be interesting. Shamokin, I thought we actually played decently against Shamokin, especially defensively. Yeah, we gave up some runs, but overall, I thought we played pretty well, and it'll be interesting tonight. You know, tonight there's a little buzz in the air.
There is.
First of all, it's Berwick, so it doesn't matter who Berwick brings to the game. It's Berwick, and it's always a big game. We all hearken back to the days of the Berwick dynasties and some of the great games that we've had with them. But, we're here to start our own new dynasty. So
Absolutely.
We'll see what happens.
Absolutely. So Berwick comes in with a record of 2-5, a very competitive Berwick team. I was talking with the man, the myth, the legend, Jimmy Doyle before the game. He's been the longtime voice of Berwick football, also does a lot of radio for Bloomsburg.
Yes.
And I'll tell you what, he said that these guys are close. They're very close, but you're totally correct in saying that. I was telling Jensen, my son, some of the stories about back in the day, the rivalry between Williamsport and Berwick and some of those incredible teams with Coach Curry and the incredible runs back-to-back state championships, and brings back a lot of great memories. And again, homecoming, so there is a little bit of a buzz in the air. And the Millionaires, and we're going to talk about this quite a bit, Tom, they're going to try something new, and they're going to go with a freshman quarterback. That's what the word on the street is, and get him some reps and see if they can kind of turn that tide and get things moving in the right direction.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you've not had a chance to see this freshman quarterback play, do yourself a favor and go see him play.
Yep.
Because he is dynamic. He's exciting. The players, for the most part, are very excited about Tevin being his starting quarterback tonight. I see them in the hallways all day long, and I'll ask them, what do you guys think? Well, we got Tevin going tonight. I think we're in good shape.
Yep.
So the players are excited. The coaches are excited. I'm excited to see him play, to be honest. He's had a couple of opportunities to play the last few weeks. But now he gets the start, and he gets to be the guy. He's the man now.
He is the man, and I'll tell you what, you forget he's just a 13, 14-year-old kid. And it is unreal. And I've had a chance to watch him grow, develop, and he's a very talented individual, not only on the gridiron, but we'll be seeing him as a varsity basketball player this year. He's got all the tools. And, again, that's been kind of Williamsport's M.O. They've had some talented individuals, but putting it all together, they do have a young offensive line that have been kind of growing pains, what have you, but the foundation is here. And hopefully they can really turn things around tonight, Tom.
Well, I think we're in a cycle right now where we have a good group of athletes
Yes.
in the school. And it's funny how it kind of goes in cycles. You look at a Canton and a Troy. Right
Yes.
now, Troy has a great group of athletes that they've not had in the past, and they're just killing it and everything. I feel like this group of athletes has the opportunity to do the same thing for Williamsport.
There's definitely a buzz in the air. Again, this is a high school football game of the week right here on IPTSportsNet.com. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Hi, this is Tony Nardi with Fish Real Estate. I am proud to be a supporter and sponsor of local high school sports on IPT Sportsnet. Just like the action on the field doesn't stop till the whistle blows, as your real estate agent, I won't stop working for you until we close. So put me on your real estate team today and stream your favorite teams right here on IPT Sportsnet as we present Friday Night Lights.
Dan, welcome back. Millionaire Stadium. STA Stadium, I should say.
STA Stadium, yeah.
And I'll tell you what, brother.
It's time for them to pony up some money for some more naming rights, so we can maybe get us a new scoreboard, a new field house. So STA, if you're listening, let's go dig into those pockets.
And we're going to pause momentarily for the playing of our national anthem. Yeah, good stuff right there, Tom. As you know, the Williamsport music program is top notch.
And tonight we have the 7th and 8th grade band joining the Marching Millionaires, so they're getting their first taste of what it likes to be on the field as well.
And what else is beautiful is that sunset. Tom, I know you're a well-educated, well-read guy, but last night I had an opportunity to see those northern lights, and it was fantastic.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad. I wish that I had had time to go and see the northern lights. I guess Rose Valley is a really
beautiful
good place to see it. Hopefully they'll be around a little longer and I can go get out there and see them.
Pretty neat. So we are ready for the captains to meet as they will meet up at midfield.
Yeah, this always cracks me up because they already know who won the toss.
I agree.
But yet we've got to go through this little procedure. So
going through the motions. And, Tom, I would say that there's a decent crowd. You know, with these new bleachers, it's kind of deceiving. It just stretches everyone out.
Yeah, but this was a nice little renovation.
Beautiful.
Got rid of some of the stuff down below the press box to give people a place to walk through.
Yes.
And that really, I think, is a nice addition. Plus, we've got the two end sets of bleachers that they built for band competitions.
And it looks like Berwick will receive as the captains shake hands.
get to see Parker Johnson ply his trade. You know, I watched him the other night on the soccer field. Now we'll watch him drive balls into the end zone.
He's a great kid, as you know, good family and good stock.
Yep.
His father was a heck of a football player.
And it's funny because Parker's really excited to be playing football this year.
This year, how about it?
Yeah, I did senior night as the announcer, and one of the things that he wrote was that I'm also a football player. So, you know, he's really loving this experience, and you know what? He's starting to get some notice.
I know,
from schools.
No, it's
across
unbelievable.
the area. So.
And again, he's a guy, as you know, just kind of waited his turn, had a phenomenal kicker the last couple of years, and Parker has really developed, and he's got a healthy, strong leg.
He can drive the ball. There's no question about that.
Just
Punts
moments
the ball
away.
Pretty well. So, yep, here we go.
Williamsport is decked out in their cherry tops, black helmets, and white pants. Berwick's decked out in all white. Low squib is going to be taken at the 6-yard line. Cuts it across, has some running room. We'll get out to the 25 where Berwick will take over 1st and 10.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a planned squib. That's not what Parker normally does, but not a bad result.
So here's a look at the Berwick Bulldogs. As we said, 2-5 on the year. Very, very competitive. They have kind of a balanced rush and throwing attack. Some of the guys that we will be keying on, Tom. Number 2, Gavin Galuth-Shia. He's their leading rusher, and also Tymir Wilkerson. As we got a run off the right-hand side, that is Wilkerson. He will pick up the first down and gets pushed out of bounds right up the 42-yard line. Nice pickup on first down.
Good start for Berwick, not a great start for the Millionaires, but you know, we've got to be able to fill those holes. So
Wilkerson is listed as 6'2", 190, listed as an athlete. You know he can make plays. He's just a junior. First down and 10, just moments into the opening quarter. 11:46 left to go in the first. Quarterback in the shotgun. Slow motion, going to go Wilkerson, gets to the outside, makes one man miss. Good tackle, good pursuit by that Millionaire defense.
Good job setting the edge, stringing it out so that he couldn't turn upfield. And we had 2 guys out there ready to take him on, but that's a good start in this set of downs for the Millionaires.
And Tom, you being being able to meet these guys, you can't say enough about the little big man in the middle there, Lucas Naughton. What a tough, hard-nosed kid.
Lucas is
2nd down and 9. Wilkerson tries to bounce it, bounces it back, stood at the line of scrimmage. Good surge. He's going to pick up 4, maybe 5. 3rd down and 5 coming up for Berwick.
Yeah, you're talking about Lucas. He generally has 8 to 10 tackles a game.
He does.
And he's not afraid to hit a guy. He likes hitting people.
Such a good kid, talented baseball player. Also does a little catching. He was on that West End team that really made some noise this summer. 3rd down and 5. Just short of midfield. As it's a fumbled snap, and I believe the Williamsport Millionaires got that. Tough to see, Tom, but it hit the lineman when he went in motion.
They're pointing to us, so there we go. You know, that's a good start for us. It's something that we need to have happen. Turnovers go our way.
Absolutely. So kind of an interesting formation, if you would. They put a big fella in motion, and unfortunately the snap hit him right in the chops.
I think we snapped the ball a little early there for the Bulldogs, but
so 1st and 10, and here he is, number 11, Tevin Williams. 6'3", I would say he's about 165, just a freshman.
Start of a new chapter starting right now.
He's in the gun. 3 wide receivers will go to the top. Berwick showing blitz. Low snap, Tevin's going to roll out. And, oh no, he loses the football. I believe he gets it back as good pursuit by the Berwick Bulldogs. That was number 8, Shiloh Escobar.
Yeah, Tevin carried it a little loosely there. He had it in one hand out in front of him, and they just knocked the ball out of his hands, but he got back on it. So
that's a big loss. I'm going to say it's a loss of about 12 yards.
Yep.
Brings up second down and 22. Millionaires took over after the fumble. Same formation. Trips will go to the top. Bradshaw, the lone receiver closest to us, Tom.
Yep.
Tevin is in the gun.
See if they can isolate Kyrique here a little bit.
Drops back, pressure, throws, and he has a man. It is caught. Tyreek Bradshaw is going to waltz in for the touchdown. How you like them apples?
And that's why he's there. He throws such a nice ball.
Soft.
It's a soft ball. It's easy to catch. And like I said, they were isolating Kyrique on one side, and he got solo coverage and took advantage.
And as you know, Mr. Bradshaw, he can make some plays. All you got to do is just get the ball in his vicinity. And, yes, great throw, and Williamsport strikes first.
Yep, just a little post pass, and laid it out in front of him. He went and got it. The defender then fell down, and off we went. Johnson
will try to point after. Low snap, kick is up, and the kick is good. So just like that, Williamsport strikes first. They are up 7-0, 9:26 left to go here in the high school football game of the week, right here on IPTSportsNet.com.
Hi, this is Tony Nardi with Fish Real Estate. I am proud to be a supporter and sponsor of local high school sports on IPT Sportsnet. Just like the action on the field doesn't stop till the whistle blows, as your real estate agent, I won't stop working for you until we close. So put me on your real estate team today and stream your favorite teams right here on IPT Sportsnet as we present Friday Night Lights.
And welcome back to STA Stadium. Jamie Spencer along with Tom Griffith. And I'll tell you what, Griff, that band has people rocking.
They do. They can play music, man. They are really good.
They are good. Kyrique Bradshaw, unofficially, I think it's about 65 yards for the touchdown. And again, Johnson's going to go a little squib action as it finally rolls into the end zone. That was close.
That was close.
That was very close.
So this must be the plan tonight. Is to squib it. There is a little bit of a wind, so they're kicking into the wind. So we're just going to squib it down there. And boy, that almost didn't get to the end zone. That would have been outstanding.
Berwick will take over 1st and 10 at their 20-yard line. Again, homecoming. Homecoming here at Williamsport Area High School. Papers start to fly.
There we go. All right. Second time on defense here for the Millionaires. Kind of shut down the running game after the first play. We'll see what happens. We've got to make them throw the ball.
2 wide receivers will go to the top. Big fella goes in motion again. Quarterback draw. Now that's a direct snap to their running back, and good pursuit. Makes a man miss, still on his feet. And how about those guys just gang tackling?
They swarmed him. Got him. He still picked up a lot of yards. So
yes, he did.
The kid did a great job. He was just jitterbugging all over the place, trying to get away from us. So we got about a 2nd and 5.
Found it, Coach.
There you go.
Tell you, this wind is going to be tough, and it was a bit chilly this morning. It's going to get chillier tonight.
That's what I hear.
2nd down and 5. Offset. Going to go with the quarterback keeper again. Direct snap. That is Wilkerson, who picks up the first down. Kind of a different look, almost a wildcat. Lowers his shoulder and picks up a nice gain.
Yeah, right now Berwick is winning the battle in the trenches. So we're going to have to figure out a way to turn that around a little bit and stop the running game.
They got some big boys up front.
They always do. Always.
Similar formation.
That's
as here we go. Quarterback is just going to run right up the gut. He's into the secondary, and he is inside the 30-yard line where he gets trucked up, taken down at the 25.
Yeah, Berwick's found something here. Whether it's a direct snap into Wildcat or a direct, a snap to the quarterback and a quarterback draw.
Number 5, Tymere Wilkerson. He's that athlete we were telling you about. He's lined up as the quarterback, and he's just putting his head down and getting some yards.
And he just came out, so
okay,
that makes me happy.
Going to go with the delayed run up the middle. Good pursuit that time by number 75. We'll give him some love. Great tackle. I believe that is, Tom, Cordoza Minor.
Yeah.
He's a man.
He is.
Just a sophomore. Strong.
Yeah, there are nicknames around school for Cordoza. Big man, Mr. Big. He's a strong kid.
He is a strong kid. Gain of 3, second down and 7. 7:23 left to go here in the opening quarter. Oh, big time hit right up the middle. Holy smokes. Hello.
The interesting thing about that play, we made the big hit, but they had a tackle in motion.
Yes. They've run that quite a few times,
They must have been watching Penn State do that last week with the tackle in motion.
And actually, the last time they did that, they hiked the ball and it hit the big fella right in the kisser. So, big time play that time by Jameel Bailey. 3rd down and 12. Play action, rolls out, has some time.
Yep,
and he is going to fumble again. Oh, I believe the Williamsport Millionaires got on it. There is a scrum. But we'll see. No official word yet. It is.
Our ball, yep.
It is.
Millionaire ball.
It is. Great pursuit up the middle as these guys are juiced up, and they have every right to be. Number 77, Samuel Allison. He was in on the mix.
Yep. He's also one of the finalists for Homecoming King.
Yes. There's quite a few footballers, and we'll get to them kind of at halftime. But another turnover by Berwick.
See if we go deep.
1st and 10, 3 wide receivers will come to the near side. Tevin into the gun. Drops back. Going to go with the delayed handoff, draw, doesn't get anything, maybe a loss of 2.
They kind of ran into each other.
Yes.
And one of the Berwick defensive linemen kind of blew it up as well. So there wasn't really anywhere to go that time.
The timing was definitely off. Loss of 2, that'll bring up 2nd down and 12. Clock is running, 5:55 here in the opening quarter.
Boy, it'd be nice to turn both of those turnovers into points now.
I agree. Trips again to the bottom. Tevin is in the gun. Going to drop back to pass. Gets rushed, and he is going to dance, and he will get the first down, holds on to the football, as that will be a gain of 12, 13 yards, and that's that dynamic play-making skills that you were telling us about.
He has the ability to break the contain, break the huddle, and get upfield quickly. And I don't think he planned to take it that time, but
no,
it was there.
It was.
It was, and he took advantage of it. That's good poise for a freshman.
And again, Berwick's getting some nice rush by those edges. And it looks like there was a penalty flag, maybe a false start, some movement. We'll see what the official word is. Ball spotted right at midfield.
Oh, sideline warning.
Okay, sideline warning against Berwick. There was kind of some extracurriculars that went on afterwards, and the Berwick coaching staff was a little upset.
Well, they'll get over it.
So 1st and 10, ball is spotted right at midfield. Tevin from the gun. Run, nothing doing. Going to lose 2 on the play. I believe that is Whaley.
Yeah. We've not been as successful the last few weeks in that little off tackle run.
In running, yep.
Counter that we were successful with the first few weeks. But different competition, too.
True.
Much stronger competition than the last few weeks.
You look at those guys from Berwick, and again, just massive up front. And our guys aren't small either. 2nd down and 12. Tevin from the gun. Drops back, going to throw. Well covered, and it is incomplete. Just a little too low that time. I believe that is
that ball
Bradshaw.
He may have been able to catch that, but it would have been a tough catch.
Yes. Yeah.
But the good news is that Tevin put it somewhere where the Berwick
Drops
player
back,
had no shot
going
at
to
it.
throw.
And it
Well
was good
covered,
coverage, and it was a
and
good
it is
throw,
in-
and you're totally right. He put it in the pocket, and unfortunately, Kyrique is usually pretty good with those.
Kyrie catches a lot of balls.
Yeah.
He's got great hands.
That stops the clock with 4:21 here in the first quarter. Tevin's going to roll out to the left-hand side. As he throws and runs out of real estate, the intended receiver was
Aiden Everett.
Is going to roll out to
that's
the
Everett,
left-hand side.
incomplete.
As
So
he
punting
throws
situation
and
here
runs out
for
of real estate,
Williamsport.
the
No
intended-
hurt, Tom.
No. Now we get to see Parker punt into the wind, so we'll.
It is
see what he
windy
can
out
get.
there.
It is really windy. Well, it's always good to know if you're on the special team.
Parker's going to be standing at his own 34-yard line. The Berwick Bulldog is all the way to the 10. And
delay game.
Yeah, and Williamsport's pretty patient, but that time just a little too patient.
Yeah, a little too patient. It threw them off a little bit that we had to run somebody on late.
Yes.
And not only did we have to run him on late, he had to go across the entire
Yes,
width of the field.
and that was number 11, Tevin Williams.
Yeah.
Poor kid.
Let's get him out of there. He says, I'm the quarterback now. I
know,
don't have to be
I
on
know.
the punt team.
Good snap. Parker gets a nice boot, end over end. It's going to bounce right at the 30-yard line, takes a millionaire bounce. And
Did it touch somebody?
Oh, those Berwick guys
Did it
kind of
touch
acting like
somebody?
they did. It did.
It
That
did.
is a turnover again. Wow.
Now,
Wow.
Parker gets a
Here's the
nice
replay,
boot,
Tom.
end
I
over
didn't
end.
see. It
Gonna
might have
bounce
just
right
caromed.
at the-
It did,
yeah,
off
yeah.
his leg.
Takes a
Right off his
millionaire
leg.
bounce.
And good heads up play by the millionaire.
Those
Um,
Berwick
he
guys
jumped on
kind
that
of
ball.
acting like they
Yeah. If you're on the receiving team in the punt, you've got to know where the football is. You can't just blindly run back to your punt catcher. You've got to know where the ball is, and the kid just didn't know, and the ball came down and hit him right in the leg.
There is a penalty flag that is down.
Well, that's not a good thing.
No, and they're having a very in-depth conversation right at midfield, so we'll have to see what this is all about. That was number 12 who personal foul
us.
against Williamsport.
Post possession.
I hope so. No, it looks like
Our guys are moving back. Looks like we're going to have to re-kick.
oh, man. So a break for the Bulldog faithful. That's going to move them back, I believe, 15 yards from the original line of scrimmage, it looks like, Tom.
Yeah.
That's not good. I didn't see that at all.
Might even be from the spot. He's taking it back from the spot, which was about the 40. So that's a huge penalty.
So instead of Williamsport taking over 1st and 10 from the 20, they're going to have to go way back and re-kick, re-punt. Tough break. I didn't see what transpired there, and
I didn't either. I was
Unfortunate.
watching the returner see what was going to go on down there, but That stinks.
Parker's now inside of his own 15. Low snap.
Yeah.
Decent kick.
Side of his foot.
As that definitely looks like one of my tee shots from the other day.
I don't believe
Seriously.
that.
So, man, the official's still walking, and he's going to mark that inside of the 42-yard line. Berwick's going to take over 1st and 10. They got great field position.
That's a big change of events right there. You know, we had the ball at the 20, and now all of a sudden we're on defense on our side of the field. So that's
1st and 10. 1st and 10 for Berwick. Williamsport's on top, 7-0. 3:59 in the opening quarter. Beautiful evening, fall, festive evening. Tight formation for Berwick.
All right.
Wildcat,
Get out there
get
and
a
set the
keeper.
edge.
As he does pick up some nice blocks. He's going to get close to that pylon. Marker took out the chain gang.
Yeah, he got at least 9, maybe even 10.
Wildcat,
Looks like they're
get a
moving.
keeper. As he does pick up some
of a
nice
delayed
blocks.
reaction
He's going to
by
get
that chain gang.
close to that.
Yeah, but not only that, you know, we have the advantage of seeing the replay.
Yeah, well short.
It was way short of the marker.
Tight formation again. Quarterback going to go right off the gut, up the middle, and again, good hard-nosed running that time by number 5, Tymere Wilkerson. They've gone with that Wildcat the
off
last
the
couple of
gut,
possessions.
up the middle,
and they're being very
again,
successful.
good hard-nosed running
They
that.
found something, like I said, they found something there that they're able to move the ball. It gives them an extra blocker. So
Lucas Naughton, number 19, was one of the tacklers. This time, quarterback is under center.
I feel like that's redundant. Lucas Naughton's always one of the tacklers.
As they're going to go Wilkerson this time off the left-hand side. He picks up the first down, maybe a gain of 7, and that's going to move those chains. Williamsport's going to make some substitutions.
They're
Number
gonna go
55.
Wilkerson this time.
See
off
who that
the
is,
left-hand
Tom.
side. He picks up the first down, maybe a gain.
That is Caleb Way. Sorry.
Oh,
That's good stuff, man.
yeah. A little more beef up there in the
Yep,
line.
yep. He's a tough, hard-nosed, tough kid.
Strong. He's really good in the weight room.
Wilkerson. Right
There we
side,
go.
stood up right there. Giovanni White came out of his kind of corner/safety spot.
Gio's one of the smartest football players
He is.
I think we've ever had. He just is always in the right spot.
He is. What a great kid. And as you know, you've had a chance to watch him grow, and what a good kid.
Yep, he's terrific.
2nd down and 7. Clock is at 2:22 in counting. First quarter. Play action. Quarterback keeper off the right-hand side. Gets into the secondary. Bowls his way for a first down. Move those chains.
Play
like they
action,
never
quarterback
tackled
keeper off the right-hand side, gets into the secondary. Bowl.
It's kind of quarterback by committee. You got number 0, Billy Hansen, who's thrown the ball. They haven't thrown the ball much this year. First and 10. And Cringy saving the day. He's over here with some tape. Wildcat gets, and he is still chopping those legs, and he's getting closer and closer to that end zone. He's going to be short about from the 1.
He keeps those legs driving.
This guy.
And he's a tough, big, strong kid.
He's
Wildcat.
definitely a Williamsport
And
area
he
high
is
school
still chopping
alum.
those legs, and he's getting
Cringy, I
closer
can't
and
believe that I
closer
said.
to that
Yeah,
end
how about
zone.
this
He's
tape?
going to
This
be
tape
short.
saved
about-
Christmas.
How about that? He's
First
got
and
all
goal.
the answers.
He does. First and goal from the 1. Berwick going beefy. Got a whole bunch of fellas off to that right-hand side. Going to go to the right. Just walks in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Berwick. That's number 5, Tymere Wilkerson.
The unfortunate part of this is that, we had those
To the right, just walks in
the
for
other
the touchdown.
turnover, and then what we thought was going to be a turnover, and had a chance to have maybe even a 21-0 lead, and now instead we're tied, or will be tied here if they convert the extra point. Their kicker looked pretty decent in warm-ups.
Yes. Unofficially, I want to say Wilkerson, that is his 11th touchdown on the year. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So with 1:13 left to go here in the opening quarter, Berwick scores, ties it up, 7-7. High school football, game of the week.
One of my biggest memories.
Yeah, we're
From
back
this
here with
series.
Williamsport. Go ahead, Tom. Go ahead. What's your biggest memory?
One of my biggest memories from Williamsport and Berwick series was we were both undefeated playing Berwick here at the stadium, and Gary was injured.
Yes.
And neither team could score. They brought in Gary for one play, and he took it to the house.
Unreal.
It was craziness.
Just legendary. And, I told you a little bit about 94 when we went to Crispin Field and we shocked the world.
Yep.
That was during the Curry years and right in between of their great run. So kind of a squib kick as well. Going to be received at the 25-yard line, makes a man miss and gets to about the 35. That is number 23, Kyer Whaley.
Yeah, I was at
Squib
that game
kick
as
as
well.
well.
That was cool.
Going to be received at the
I think Jimmy Arp had a
25-yard
big
line, makes a
interception or
man
something in
miss.
that
and
game.
Marquez
gets
had
to
one,
about the
Matt
35.
Price, a lot of my buddies, and and Jamie Allen had like 200 yards rushing, and actually the quarterback at that time went to WVU, and he's part of the coaching staff right now, so pretty crazy. And as you know, Crispin Field, that's a mecca of a place to play a football
Oh,
game.
my goodness. The fireworks, the cannons.
Quick give. Man, nothing going up front. There's a late fumble, but I believe they were going to say he was down on contact. Kyer Whaley just has nowhere to go up front, Tom.
Quick
I'd
give.
like to see us get out on the edge a little
Nothing
bit.
going up front.
Maybe use our speed, see what happens.
You mentioned it early. Those guys up front are just getting manhandled.
Yeah. I mean,
It's a little different. It's a little different. This is Berwick.
we're in the top of the press box, and
Yeah.
and from here they look huge.
So 30 seconds left and counting. Williams busted play, and he is going to try to get back to the original line of scrimmage. He will pick up one, but that was kind of a miscommunication there.
Yeah, he turned around to hand the ball
Williams
off.
busted
There
play,
wasn't
and
anybody
he
to hand
is
the ball
going to
off
try
to,
to
so he
get
just
back to
when he
the
couldn't get out
original
of the
line
play.
of
And, Tom, it looks like Williamsport's just going to take their time, and that's probably the smart thing to do. So the clock will wind, and that will end the first quarter.
Regroup a little bit. We'll have the wind behind us this quarter.
And we're going to take a timeout as well. So with the score, 7-7, this is a high school football game of the week. Tonight's game is brought to you by AC Cruise. Everything from auto, home, life, renters, and business insurance. Give them a call at 505-1276. Park Pizza, the best pizza in town. You will find them on Memorial Avenue next to historic Bowman Field. Give them a buzz, 322-9024. High school football game of the week right here at STA Stadium, here on the campus of beautiful, beautiful Williamsport area high school. Homecoming, decent crowd. Jamie Spencer along with Tom Griffith.
We had a fairly new substitute in the building the last couple days. And
Okay.
and he was talking about how new the school was. And I said, yeah, we had our 50th anniversary last year.
No,
he couldn't believe it.
It's still the best, man. It is still the best. And despite everything that's going on, and we're not going to get into it, Tom, but no, it's still the best.
The Taj Mahal.
3 wide receivers will go to the bottom. Tevin
Got him.
rolls out and throws it, but there is a penalty flag, and it is incomplete. There's a hold. That's going to probably maybe be declined.
Yeah, they'll decline that and make us punt.
Go to the bottom. Tevin
Got him.
rolls out and
Tevin had
throws
some
it,
time,
but
tried to
there
get
is
to
a
the
penalty
edge, and
flag,
definitely there was a
it
hold.
is
Had a man
incomplete.
downfield and
There's
incomplete.
Yeah, he needed to throw that one over the outside shoulder, and the ball came back to the inside, and the defender, I don't know if he actually did intercept it or knocked it down. I know he at least knocked it down.
I believe the intended receiver was number 1, Zion Hughes. You like to see that. So kind of those guys kind of flip-flop positions.
Now he's the second-string quarterback, as well as a wide receiver.
Parker standing at his 20-yard line. Has the wind behind him. Good snap. Good kick to the outside, and it takes a decent bounce, and it is going to be down by the Williamsport Millionaires at the 33, 34-yard line.
All right, well, now, got to find a way to stop that run game, the inside run game. We're sitting here next to the Williamsport Brain Trust, so
Yes,
I trust them. I
do.
trust their brains.
I do. You were probably down in the booth, but we had some very hostile coaches from Selinsgrove, and oh man, we almost had to bleep them out a few times, Tom. It was embarrassing.
Interesting.
Berwick will take over. 1st and 10. Ball spotted at the 35-yard line. Wilkerson goes to the outside, picks up a nice block. He's got the edge, and he's going to get into the secondary where he is tripped up right there, but he does pick up the first down.
We got to get out there, set that edge, and turn them back inside.
Wilkerson goes to the outside, picks up a nice block.
Stop
He's
was
got
number
the edge,
25,
and
Samir
he's gonna
Williams.
get
He
into
saved the
secondary
touchdown.
where he is tripped
He
up.
saved a touchdown
right
against Jersey Shore a couple weeks ago that was just unbelievable on a kickoff. Kid from Jersey Shore was running up the left sideline.
Quick snap. Wilkinson gets
There
hit,
we go.
lunges forward, picks up 5-yard line, or 5 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down and 5.
Quick snap.
Samir came from the
Wilkinson
50-yard line
gets hit,
next to the Williamsport
lunges forward,
sideline
picks.
and caught him just at the 10-yard
crazy.
line. It was unbelievable that he made that play. We need some more of that here tonight, Samir. Let's go.
2nd down and 5. Quarterback under center this time.
You would think this is gonna
Hard count. Gives it to the up man. Gets into the secondary. Nice tackle, but he picks up another 1st down. Berwick moving those chains.
Gives it to
We
the
are
up man,
just
gets into
blocking
the
us.
secondary. Nice tackle, but he
big
picks
holes
up
in there. Got a timeout by the Millionaires.
Yeah, that's a good timeout. They look out of sorts. We're going to take a timeout as well. This is the high school football game of the week right here on IPTSportsNet.com. Tonight's game is brought to you by Palco Federal Credit Union. Palco has been taking care of its members since 1938. For more information on how Palco can help you with your financial needs, visit their site at www.palcofcu.org. Susquehanna Marble and Granite. Come check out the largest selection of slabs in the land. Give them a call at 940-0054. Susquehanna Marble and Granite. And welcome back to STA Stadium, 7-7. Williamsport Berwick tied. Second quarter, 10:45 left to go here on the clock.
So like you said, that was a good timeout. Maybe we could settle down the defensive line here a little bit and stop the push they have up front. Everything is out of this tight formation.
Same play. as man makes one man miss, gets into the secondary, still plugging away, and he is going to get wrestled down at the 3-yard line. Huge pickup again on first down.
Same play.
We've got to make that tackle out there.
Makes one man miss, gets into the secondary, still plugging away, and he is going to get wrestled down at the
number 2,
3-yard.
Gavin Galusha. And that'll bring up first and goal from the 2-yard line. Quarterback under center, going to give it to Galusha, and he is just going to walk in for the Berwick Bulldog touchdown.
Going to give it to Galusha, and he's just going to walk in.
Keeping it simple, just running it right up the middle.
Yeah, they've got 9 guys on the line of scrimmage and 1 wide receiver, and they're just running through us.
So Berwick will attempt the point after. That is number 81, Caleb Yost. Good snap, good kick, and it is good. So that means that Berwick will take the lead. They now lead 14-7. This is a high school football game of the week right here on IPTSportsNet.com. Tonight's game is brought to you by the Girio Agency, a locally owned family business serving the area since 1957. From appraisals to insurance, Girio is well equipped to handle all of your needs. Check them out online, GirioAgency.com. Sanders Mortuary, a family-owned and operated funeral home that is there 24/7 to provide support and care during your time of need. Give our friends at Sanders a call, 570-322-3466. Homecoming back here, STA Stadium, here on the campus, Williamsport Area High School. Jamie Spencer along with Tom. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous night. As Williamsport's going to have to make some adjustments, my man.
They are going to have to figure out how to stop the run. I know I keep saying that, but that's the big key right now. And then we have to be able to establish some sort of offensive flow as well.
Going to line it up all the way on the right-hand side.
A little pooch kick maybe.
As Yost will line it up. And another little skip. And that is fielded at the 20. Cut across. Good return. And he gets upended right at the 32-yard line where Williamsport will take over 1st and 10.
Another little skip.
Who was that for? Was that Gio?
And that is fielded
I think
at the
so. It's
20.
tough to see
Cut
those
across.
numbers, but
Good return, and he gets
This is also the
upended
blackout
right
today.
yeah, it is. It is.
So
Good crowd, good student section. Cheerleaders are decked out in their black shirts. The band was rocking in the black earlier.
used to have black uniforms, but I think they got rid of them.
Might have
after
vetoed
last
them.
year.
So Williamsport will take over 1st and 10, 10-11 here in the second quarter. Williamsport trails 14-7.
How about a quick out to one of our receivers?
Tevin going to keep it, and he just runs into a wall. That is number 64 on Berwick, and man, Chase
Gonna
Shuckers.
keep it.
Big
and
fella.
he just runs into a wall. That is
He's
number
doing some interesting things defensively where they're
Some
backing
stunts.
guys off
Yeah.
the line of scrimmage, but then they're filling with faster linebackers up there, and they're run blitzing pretty much every time. But there's just no holes for us.
Williamsport has yet to get anything going running that football. That's another loss of 2. Brings up 2nd down and 12. 3 wides to the top. That's where Tevin will look. Has a man. Completed to Trey. Trey gets out of bounds after he picked up about 4 or 5 yards.
Not a bad
to
pickup
the
right
top.
there.
That's where Tevin will
Good
look.
throw.
Has
Good
a
catch.
We
man.
gotta take
Completed
what they're
to
gonna give
Trey.
us. They're going to give us
Trey
that little
gets
short
out of bounds after he
out.
picked.
We've got to take advantage of that.
Trey's another great athlete, as you know, Tom. Plays a little football, plays some basketball, and he's also a heck of a baseball player.
Yep. He was on that team as well this summer.
So brings up a third down and long with 9:23 here in the second quarter. Williams in the gun. Here comes the blitz. Quick throw. It is a little low and incomplete. He had Bradshaw open, but just a little too low.
He could have caught it, but
yep.
it was a
Quick throw.
great catch, and he wasn't going to go anywhere.
It is a little low, and
brings up another punting situation for the Millionaires. As Berwick definitely has all of the mojo and momentum.
They do, and they've got two of their big backs back to receive this punt.
Good snap. Nice kick, end over end. And it is bounce. Takes a decent Millionaire bounce, and it is down there by number 12, Giovanni White.
All right, boys, let's take a stand here. Make a stand. Bow up, as we used to say. Bow up and not get pushed around.
So the Millionaires going to have to figure something out. Berwick's just been running that football with ease. Nothing flashy, just up the middle, Tom. And like you said, sometimes going Wildcat, sometimes, just tailback give, keeping it simple. But Williamsport has not made any adjustments. They have not been able to stop them.
Well, you can see their splits. They're almost shoulder to shoulder in that offensive line.
As, again, that's a nice gain on first down. Picks up 9, close to 10. Cordoza came out of nowhere from that defensive end, Tom, but that's a big hole. Just running those right behind those big fellas up front.
Yeah, and they had three lead blockers out in front of them. Again, if you take a look at their splits, that's how far apart the offensive
second down and short. As that time, finally, as Giovanni White sneaks in there. Loss on the play.
Down and short. As that time, finally.
I don't know if it's going to be against us or if it's going to be against them.
Yeah, I didn't see that again. I'm focusing on the play, on the ball.
I think there was a little post-play activity.
Okay.
So it should be here we go. Personal foul against Williamsport.
Man.
We get a nice stop, and now we shoot ourselves in the foot a little bit.
And, Tom, again, I did not see that whatsoever. Not much of a contest.
It might have even been just not so much physical as running the mouth.
So instead of third and long, now it's 1st and 10 at midfield.
And now we have more discussion. Deciding where they're going after the game for dinner, maybe. I don't know.
So they're going to reset the play clock. That's what that was, raising the roof. 1st and 10 at midfield. Quarterback under center. Going to run off the right-hand side. Wilkerson gets into the secondary, and he picks up another gain of 20 yards.
Going to run off the right-hand side. Wilkerson gets into the secondary, and he picks up another gain.
Tight on the line of scrimmage. All of their players are just running right at us.
Nothing flashy. 8:02 and counting here in the second quarter.
Now this is Woody Hayes football here.
It's boring, but it's effective. Quarterback keeper, kind of a busted play, and he's going to get hit and wrestled down for a loss of 2 or 3 on the play.
They had their busted play.
Quarterback keeper, kind of a
number
busted
85,
play, and he's going to get
Jaden
hit and
Ransom.
wrestled down for
Nice
a loss.
kid. We say that a lot, though, but they are good kids.
We have a lot of nice kids. There's no question about that.
So finally a stop for Williamsport. 2nd down and 10. Clock continues to roll
Boy, I
at
thought he got him
7:20.
behind the line of scrimmage.
I did too. Tight formation, sends a man in motion. Quarterback under center. Going to go with an off give as he is smacked at the line of scrimmage and goes absolutely nowhere. That's number 34, Anthony Manley.
Going to go with
Anthony
an
Manley,
off
you know, Anthony
give
Manley's played very well
as
this
he
year.
Good.
is smacked at the line of scrimmage.
He blows
And
up a lot of plays.
And again, just a sophomore.
Yep.
Beautiful thing. So maybe hope is on its way. Manley's listed as a 6'1", 245 sophomore. 3rd down and long situation.
As he continues to hit the weight room and get stronger and develop more physically, he's going to be a really good player in this system.
Berwick is yet to throw the ball, Tom, and quarterback under center. It's got one guy right behind him, and there is a whistle.
That should be, oh no, not offsides against us. They moved. Sorry, right now I don't have my color analyst.
It's okay, man. You're a homer, so am I. But offsides against the Millionaires, that will give them 5 yards, and it will bring up a 3rd down, and we will call it 3. But, as you know, this is a much more manageable play for Berwick than a 3rd and long.
Yeah, they were probably looking at maybe throwing the ball. The other time they tried to throw the ball, we caused a fumble, made a big hit. And look at that formation.
3rd and 3. A lot of big fellas over to the left-hand side. Power left as he cuts it back up, and he is going to get into the tackled at the 2-yard line. But, man, everybody in the stadium knew they were going to run it off the left, and you just can't stop him.
And he is going to get into the end.
Tackled.
It's Tamir Wilkerson. We have called his name quite a bit. 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. Wilkerson is the tailback. He will get the give, and he just waltzes in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Berwick.
Fellas, you can't stand at the goal line and hope to stop him.
He will get the give.
No.
And he just waltzes in for the touchdown.
They definitely have a little mojo. Here comes Yost with the point after.
And again, we didn't take advantage of the good things that happened early. And now we're shooting ourselves in the foot with penalties and just foolish things.
Just untimely stuff. Yep. Yost, quick kick, and it is up, and it is good. So just like that, with 5:39 left to go here in the 2nd quarter, it's Berwick 21, Williamsport 7, high school football game of the week. Tonight's game is brought to you by Sampson's Plumbing and Heating. Brian and the gang are fantastic. They can help you in any bind. Give them a call at 419-8006. Sampson Plumbing and Heating. Yoder's Insurance. With offices in Lewisburg, Danville, Clark Summit, Montoursville, and now Muncie, Yoder Insurance offers a variety of different options for you. Give them a call today for a no-obligation quote at 523-1136 or visit them online at yodersinsurancinc.com. And special thanks to Scott Johnson. Scott's boy Austin, we had him last week. Oh my gosh, he put on a show. 300 yards, 5 TDs in the first half, Griff.
He's a beast.
He is a strong kid.
He is a beast. He makes me laugh.
5:39. This is a big possession for the Williamsport Millionaires. High kick. It's going to be fielded at the 30.
Get upfield. Get upfield.
as I believe that is Giovanni White, takes it to about the 40-yard line.
The flag.
Here comes another flag, and that was very, very, very close
Sideline
to
warning.
It's going to be
Millionaires.
fielded at the 30.
These guys with their sideline warnings.
As
we've
I
seen
believe
that quite
is
a bit this year,
Giovanni
Tom.
White takes it to about
If you
the
step a foot into the white, they're going to call a sideline warning. Yeah, it was on Tyreek just because he was getting ready to come on the field.
I saw that. All right, so I believe it was just a warning, so we're okay. The next one's the big one.
Lost. The next one's the big one, yeah.
So good field position for the Millionaires. Hopefully they can get a little bit of a drive going with 5:31 left on the clock here in the opening half.
Come on, get us outside here. Let's see what we can do on the outside where we have an advantage.
First and 10. Tevin taking his time. Delay. Draw up the middle. Picks up nothing.
We're just not able to move them.
delay,
We don't
draw
have
up the middle, picks
the
up.
monsters up front that they have, and we just can't move them.
They do have some big boys. You look at that number 77.
Yeah.
He's put together, man.
I think
They have him listed 6'2", 285, and that is big Nico Lozinski.
Yeah.
That's a
He's
football
all
name.
of 285.
He is. Second down and 10. Williams going to throw, has a man, and wow, what a big-time play that time by number 7, Julian Howie. As
That was a really good play by the kid. I mean,
Giovanni
Gio's
White
not
caught
sure
it.
where
Going
he's
to
at
throw,
right now.
has a
No.
man, and wow,
Picked up
what
3
a
yards, and
big-time
he
play
just got
that time by
smacked.
number 7.
They should get him off the field, I think.
Brings up a third down and 8. 4:15 left to go here in the second quarter. 3 wide receivers will go to the top. Tevin is in the gun. And it
Timeout,
looks like
Millionaires.
Williamsport saw something they didn't like, and they'll take a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. This is a high school football game of the week.
Hi, this is Tony Nardi with Fish Real Estate. I am proud to be a supporter and sponsor of local high school sports on IPT Sportsnet. Just like the action on the field doesn't stop till the whistle blows, as your real estate agent, I won't stop working for you until we close. So put me on your real estate team today and stream your favorite teams right here on IPT Sportsnet as we present Friday Night Lights.
Back here, Williamsport Area High School football game of the week right here on IPTSportsNet.com. Jamie Spencer along with Tom Griff.
All right, fellas, let's pull something out here and pick up this first down.
This
Keep
is
the
a big
drive
play
going.
right here. Third down, and we will call it 8. 4 wide receivers. Williams from the gun. Berwick showing a little blitz. Play action. Throws over the middle, and it is intercepted. Great play. Great individual play by Julian Howie.
Play action, throws over the middle, and it is intercepted. Great.
That was a great athletic play.
Yeah, Tevin threw the ball into a bad spot right there. He needed to look to the outside where there were a couple open guys, but
They had another guy open, streaking. But nevertheless, defense is going to have to step up big with 4 minutes left to go here in the second quarter. They have not been able to stop this Berwick
there's
Bulldog.
plenty of time for Berwick to put another drive together here. Out of the Wildcat again.
And Wildcat, and he will get into the secondary, and he will pick up enough for the first down as he moves those chains. Ball is spotted at the 50-yard line.
I thought he was going to bust that
Wildcat,
out.
and
Me too.
he will get into the secondary.
Number 5, Tymir Wilkerson, is having a day.
Yeah, be interested to see how many yards he has at halftime.
Williamsport looks tired. Tight formation. Wilkerson's going to go off the left-hand side. As this time he wrestles forward, picks up maybe 5 or 6. Even on the plays we stop him, he picks up a chunk.
Wilkerson's
like
going
he
to
was
go off the
contained, and all
left-hand
of a
side.
sudden,
As
6, 7
this
yards.
time he wrestles forward, picks up maybe 5.
Clock continues to run. 3:15 here in the second quarter. Berwick's in no hurry, and when you pick up 8 or 9 yards on the play, you don't need to be.
Nope.
Full house to the right-hand side, and he does us a solid and trips up. That is number 2, Gavin
Full house to the right-hand
and he
side.
met the turf monster.
And he does us a solid.
Big clump of grass got down there got him, I guess.
Third down and short. We'll call it 2
All right, boys, somebody get some penetration in there. Let's go.
with 2:30 left to go here in the second quarter. Gets to the line of scrimmage, full house to the left-hand side. Quarterback going to give it to the up man. He makes a man miss, gets into the secondary, and he will pick up that first down. Crafty.
Going to give it to the up man. He makes a man miss.
We had
gets
one
into
defender
the
there, and they had 2
secondary,
blockers. So
Yep.
he just stepped up into that hole, easily picked up the first down.
2:05 in counting. As that time,
There
great
we go.
stack. That was Lucas Naughton, came out of nowhere, made the stop, and we are
Timeout.
going to,
Timeout for the Birds.
That time,
looks like it is for
great
Berwick.
stack.
So there's a
That
timeout
was
on the field. We'll
Lucas
take a
Naughton
timeout
came-
as well. This is the high school football game of the week right here on IPTSportsNet.com. Berwick takes a timeout to stop the clock with 1:56 here in the second quarter. They have the ball. It is second down and 10. Ball's on the right hash of the 32-yard line. Just running it right up the middle. Tight formation. Wildcat. Wilkinson gets some extra blocks, and he is smacked
Ooh,
right
nice.
there and
he
spins,
keeps
and
going
there's a
forward.
late penalty flag. Still on his
Look at
feet. Picks up the first down. We're going to have to see what that flag's all about.
Yeah, I mean, we hit him and drove him backwards, but then he kept going forward again.
Wilkinson. gets
So
some
finally,
extra
the Millionaires
blocks,
catch a
and
break.
he
That is actually a
right
hold
there,
against
and,
Berwick.
Spins, and there's a late penalty flag. Still on his
Look at
feet. Picks up the first.
I agree with you, Tom. That's number 5, Tymir Wilkins. He runs with a passion.
That's amazing.
Big penalty. That stops the clock with 1:44. See where they'll mark it. It's just going to be just shy of that 39-yard line.
This team doesn't look like a team with 5 losses.
No, I agree with you. Big, strong. Clock is running. 1:34. Tight formation. Second down and 17. As Berwick will shift to the right. Wilkerson's going to run out to the right, gets hit at the line of scrimmage, and he is going to get taken down. Good job by Giovanni White.
Wilkerson's going to run out
That's a
to the
timeout
right,
for Berwick.
gets hit
Yep.
at the line of scrimmage.
Good pursuit
and
that
he is
time,
gonna
big fella.
get
I'll tell you
taken
what.
down.
Did a nice
That was
job.
well played.
Yep. And there is a timeout on the field, so we will take a timeout as well. This is a high school football game of the week right here on IPTSportsNet.
Tonight's game is brought to you by AC Cruise. Everything from auto, home, life, renters, and business insurance. Give them a call at 505-1276. Park Pizza, the best pizza in town. You will find them on Memorial Avenue next to historic Bowman Field. Give them a buzz, 322-9024.
Yeah, welcome back. STA Stadium, Williamsport Area High School. 118.
I would expect Berwick here to try to pick up 10, 12 yards and then go for it on fourth down. So even though it's third down. I'm sorry.
Yes.
All right, so 3rd and 21. We can't let them pick up 10, 12 yards.
Quarterback from the shotgun. Sidecars to both sides. Play action. He's going to throw. And he has some running room up the middle and makes one man miss, makes another man miss, dancing around, picks up a nice block and nice run. Clock continues to run inside of a minute.
Action. He's going to throw,
go for it.
And he has some running room up the middle and makes one man miss, makes another man miss, dancing around.
Timeout Berwick. Timeout
nice
Berwick. Nifty run that time by Billy Hansen. We're going to take a timeout as well. Again, this is a high school football game of the week right here on IPTSportsNet.com.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Palco Federal Credit Union. Palco has been taking care of its members since 1938. For more information on how Palco can help you with your financial needs, visit their site at www.palcofcu.org. Susquehanna Marble and Granite. Come check out the largest selection of slabs in the land. Give them a call at 940-0054. Susquehanna Marble and Granite.
All right, Tom, here you go. 4th and 7. Big play right here.
Big play is right. We got to make a stop.
I
don't think they were set. Oh, we took a timeout.
Okay. We took a timeout, and we'll go ahead and, actually, let's go ahead and keep it here. I'm tired of kicking it to commercials. We've done that the last, 3 minutes. So that's going to bring up a 4th down and 7, Tom, and 58.5 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter.
I'm checking out my score stream here. Halftime, Shamokin, Lewisburg. It's only 17-6, so Lewisburg's hanging in.
That's a good game, yes.
See what else I can find.
It's tough to find scores when you need to, man.
Mifflinburg 21, Central Columbia nothing.
Really?
Hughesville's up on Warrior Run 14-7.
Okay.
Mount Carmel's crushing Central Mountain. Bloomsburg's beating Shikellamy. That's kind of a 15-0. That's kind of a shocker right there.
All right, here's a reset. 4th down and 7. 1 minute left to go here in the second quarter. This is a big play. Quarterback in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers will come to us. Sidecars. Going to roll back, going to throws it up in the air as it is incomplete, as knocked down where Williamsport will take over on downs.
Yeah, that was kind of a
going to roll back, going to throws it up in the air. As
reminds me of my good buddies that were up in Saskatchewan last week.
All right.
But
if I'm going all the way to Saskatchewan, it's not to hunt ducks.
Same. Trust me. That's why I didn't go. Williamsport will take over, 1st and 10, 52.3 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. I'd like for them just to get a little confidence, huh? Right before the half. Going to go with 5 wide receivers. Tevin's all by his lonesome. Drop back, throws, has a man, complete. Trey Damshout picks up the first down. Gain of 12.
Got to get up on the ball,
Drop
fellas.
back, throws,
Stop the
has a
clock
man,
momentarily
complete.
until they
Trey
move those
Damshout
chains.
picks up the first down.
And there they wind it. 5 wide, 7. From the gun, good patience, and unfortunately it looks like
5.
there was, it's
it's
against
on them.
Berwick. I didn't see that. I didn't see that. I thought we moved.
I'll take that.
The important thing is that stops the clock.
Yep. Even if we just get a long field goal attempt here, it'd
Yes.
be something.
Five wide, 7, drops back, has some pressure, gets flushed.
Oh, he's wide
has
open.
A man, it is caught, cuts it across, still on his feet, gets wrestled out of bounds right at the 15-yard line, threw it to the wrong guy, but it's okay.
He did throw it to the wrong guy.
Drops
Zion
back,
was all by
has
himself
some
for a
pressure,
touchdown.
gets flushed.
Oh, we'll take that.
Has
So
a
that was
man,
Bradshaw
it
with the
is
reception.
caught, cuts it
As
across.
we're at 20, and
Yeah.
Smart just knocks it straight down, stops the clock, incomplete pass.
Yep.
Second down and 10 at the 15-yard line with 23.5 seconds left.
Boy, what a big score this would be.
It would. Momentum,
Momentum.
little swagger.
Whose ball is it coming out of halftime?
Think it's
I think
good.
it's theirs.
Yeah. Tevin from the gun. 5 wide receivers. Rolls out to the left. He's going to tuck it.
Get out of
And he
bounds.
gets wrestled out of bounds. Stops the clock with 17.1. I think he's about 3-4 yards short of that first down. It's about the only positive play they've had running that football.
5 wide receivers.
And that wasn't supposed
Rolls
to be
out
around.
to
No.
the left.
He got
He's
a little
gonna tuck
anxious
it,
in the pocket there.
and he gets
Took off
wrestled.
outside.
So third down, going to go with that same formation. 5 wide receivers. 3 of them will come closest to us. That's Trey, Aiden, and I believe Giovanni. Throws in the end zone. Has a man.
Touchdown.
It is caught. Touchdown, Millionaires.
There we go.
Great throw.
Good job,
Great
fellas.
drive.
Boy, he just has a knack for putting the ball exactly
he's-
where it
Throws
has
in
to
the
be.
end
He's
zone.
a gamer.
Has a man.
Great catch, too. That time by number 3,
Touchdown!
Kyreek Bradshaw.
What a big play that was.
That's huge.
14 points
Yep.
at halftime
Yep.
is a whole lot different than only being down
Amen.
7.
Seriously, that defense they had their heads down, now definitely has a little more mojo. Here comes the point after. Johnson kicks it. Kicks it. It is good. Boom. So just like that, Williamsport right back into it. 11.2 seconds left. Berwick 21, Williamsport 14. High school football game of the week.
Tonight's game is brought to you by the Girio Agency, a locally owned family business serving the area since 1957. From appraisals to insurance, Girio is well equipped to handle all of your needs. Check them out online, GirioAgency.com. Sanders Mortuary, a family-owned and operated funeral home that is there 24/7 to provide support and care during your time of need. Give our friends at Sanders a call, 570-322-3466.
Back here at a peppy STA Stadium. Everyone's everyone's feeling good about life when you score some points. Johnson will tee it up. That's more traditional boot.
Yeah, nobody's returning that one.
For the touchback as Berwick will take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line with 11.2.
We just got to make a tackle because they don't have any timeouts left, even though the scoreboard says they have 2. I know they took 3, so.
It's been a good, entertaining first half of football, man, and it's not over yet.
I got to go make fun of Coach Taylor for not having the timeouts right.
I feel kind of bad because I made fun of him pretty hardcore last week. Then I didn't know that he was the one doing the clock.
Yeah, well.
And if I'm trying to get my son a little more playing time, that's really not the way to do it.
Oh, it looks like Berwick's taking a knee.
And that's smart. That's smart. Have a semi-victory formation where they are just going to take a knee, and they'll go into halftime, and we will as well. So, again, entertaining first half of football. Folks, we're going to step out, take an extended break, but don't you go anywhere because I bet you this is going to be a heck of a football game. High school football game of the week.
Hi, this is Tony Nardi with Fish Real Estate. I am proud to be a supporter and sponsor of local high school sports on IPT Sportsnet. Just like the action on the field doesn't stop till the whistle blows, as your real estate agent, I won't stop working for you until we close. So put me on your real estate team today and stream your favorite teams right here on IPT Sportsnet as we present Friday Night Lights.
Tonight's game is brought to you by AC Cruise. Everything from auto, home, life, renters, and business insurance. Give them a call at 505-1276. Park Pizza, the best pizza in town. You will find them on Memorial Avenue next to historic Bowman Field. Give them a buzz, 322-9024. Tonight's game is brought to you by Palco Federal Credit Union. Palco has been taking care of its members since 1938. For more information on how Palco can help you with your financial needs, visit their site at www.palcofcu.org. Susquehanna Marble and Granite. Come check out the largest selection of slabs in the land. Give them a call at 940-0054. Susquehanna Marble and Granite. Tonight's game is brought to you by the Girio Agency, a locally owned family business serving the area since 1957. From appraisals to insurance, Girio is well equipped to handle all of your needs. Check them out online, GirioAgency.com. Sanders Mortuary, a family-owned and operated funeral home that is there 24/7 to provide support and care during your time of need. Give our friends at Sanders a call, 570-322-3466. Tonight's game is brought to you by Sampson's Plumbing and Heating. Brian and the gang are fantastic. They can help you in any bind. Give them a call at 419-8006. Sampson Plumbing and Heating. Yoder's Insurance. With offices in Lewisburg, Danville, Clark Summit, Montoursville, and now Muncie, Yoder Insurance offers a variety of different options for you. Give them a call today for a no obligation quote at 523-1136 or visit them online at yodersinsurancinc.com.
And welcome back to halftime here at STA Stadium. High school football game of the week right here on IPTSportsNet.com as we are getting ready for homecoming, as there's quite a few football players out there. Want to give a little love to our good friends at STA. I'll tell you what, each week they do this, Griff. I don't know if you know this, but we were kind of hitting them up for, hey, we need a little more sponsors, whatever. They do feed the team. And, again, this is just out of the kindness of their hearts. And, yeah, great stuff. So they take care of the team. They provide the team meal just about every week. And, as you can see, a lot of smiley faces.
There are some smiling faces there. and guess what? There's some people doing a lot of eating, too.
Amen. Amen to that. Amen to that. So homecoming, big deal is, it looks like there's Kyreek Bradshaw. He's escorting somebody coming on down, and I believe that is Aiden Everett as well. And, yeah, good time of year. Homecoming is fun.
Get to see people. A lot of kids do come back for homecoming. So
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, I just saw Big Torrance Johnson out there.
Get out of here.
Yeah, we could use him on the defensive line.
Big kid.
He's not as skinny as he used to be.
No. No. Pretty cool. So, again, thank you to STA. And, folks, we are going to kind of keep it here, and we'll keep you posted with the whole homecoming festivities. But life is good. So, again, Berwick is on top, 21-14, but Williamsport found a way to get in the end zone to make it interesting. And it should be a great, great second half, great two rivalry, and a lot of good things going on. So we'll be right back.
like the football player is going to get a solo here.
Can I get one more round of applause, please, for the Berwick Area High School Marching Band?
Yeah, welcome back to STA Stadium. Sorry. Yeah, it's a big election. A lot going on, so I was downstairs and just saying hello. But we are just moments away from the second half. Berwick 21, Williamsport 14. Great homecoming court. I think one of our guys got the crown. That is Kyrie Bradshaw. Walked away with that kingship. And, again, he's the one that caught the reception for the touchdown. So that's a good halftime for Kyrie. And Jamie Spencer along with Tom. And Tom, kudos to the Millionaires for getting in there and getting some points, getting some momentum.
They showed some signs of life there at the end of the first half, and they've made the game a whole lot simpler for them in trying to come back from this little bit of a deficit now. It's a much more manageable deficit for them to come back and win the game. Just got to make some stops.
Got to make some stops, and we did talk about that a little bit at halftime. Nothing fancy with Berwick. Berwick just running the football right up the gut, using some different offensive schemes and using a lot of the big bodies up front. But, again, if the shoe fits, wear it. And Williamsport has yet to stop them. But, hey, this is a good situation here because Williamsport that will receive the second half kickoff, and we'll see if they can keep the momentum and kind of get some positive yardage and see what happens.
Yeah, it'd be great to get a nice return here. Our guys are set up about the 20, so see if we get this little pooch kick again. It looks like they're gonna, if I'm reading him correctly. Well, all right, come on, Samir.
Samir will take it at the 20, and he gets roughed up right at the 23-yard line where Williamsport will take over first and 10. And, folks, I, kind of apologize for the technical difficulties, but knock on wood, I think we fixed it. I can hear you, Tom.
And I can hear you.
Oh, it's smooth.
I'm not sure I didn't like it better than the other one.
Hey, man. Sorry. And, again, us sounds good, and had a couple of – and there's so many buttons. Back in the old days, we would plug in our headset and just say, okay, connect. But now there's a lot that goes into it. First and 10, Williamsport's going to go with that 5-wide receiver package. Tevin is in the gun. He's going to drop back, stretches, and he is going to get sacked. Loss of 3 on the play.
Yeah, they've got to give him some time. It's not going to work if he has to pull the ball down in a second and a half and try to take off. So we've got to get him some time so he can find these speedy receivers downfield.
As you know, Berwick it played very well against the run. Gave up a couple of big pass plays, but other than that, they're doing a lot of different things up front, stunting, and sometimes they'll bring the linebackers and different guys moving around, some slants, and trying to keep the young quarterback on his toes.
So Tevin just limped off the field. So we're going to have Zion now. It's like a sprained ankle maybe. Must not be too bad. I don't see any athletic trainers rushing to help him.
That's a little awkward. He just kind of took himself out, and he's kind of milking that right ankle, it looks like. As Zion, who was in the game as a wide receiver, just said, oh, geez, I got to take the snap here.
Yeah, and I'm not sure he threw a ball at halftime. So we'll see what happens here.
I'm with you, Tom. I don't know where the athletic staff is. Hey, it is what it is. Second down and long. Zion going to throw it. Has a man, and it's just a little too far that time for Kyrie Bradshaw.
Yeah, a little more air under that, and that would have been a hookup right there. But, I mean, he just came in cold. So
good throw.
Yeah, it was a good throw for coming off into that spot cold, so we'll see what goes on.
And again, Zion, kind of got the call halfway through in the beginning, early stages of the games, and young sophomore, good athlete.
Zion could play. I mean,
yes.
There's no doubt about that.
Brings up a 3rd and long. Zion's going to roll out, throws again, has a man, and it's just a little too far. Yeah, Trey Damshotter had a step.
Yeah, the ball was over his head, but that would have been a hard catch.
It would have been.
Just an awkward ankle right there.
It would have been.
So now we've got to punt it away, and like we said before, we got to make some stops.
Punting situation for the Williamsport Millionaires. For Berwick, that is number 7, Julian Howie. He's going to be standing around his 40-yard line, so Berwick should get some good field position.
Yeah, we got to get Parker's needs to get into one here.
Oof, barely gets it away. High kick. And it streaks it. Oh, man, I don't know.
I think Berwick got it back.
No, Williamsport got it.
There we go. That's a break we needed.
Number 65, Jackson Thompson.
How about that?
Right place at the right time.
Just jumped right on that thing.
I believe that's the 3rd fumble.
I believe you're right. And there would have been a 4th, except for a penalty.
Yes, good call. And that was a huge momentum, just wowzer in the first half.
Yep. Now maybe Zion can get into this a little bit and show us what he can do.
Well, it looks like Tevin's going to be back in there, I
Tevin
believe.
is back. Yep.
So 3 wide receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top, sidecar to the left, 1st and 10. Going to go with the give up the middle, and I'll tell you what, Berwick has just sniffed that play out.
Yeah, we don't have stats, but
it's pretty easy.
I'm guessing that we're negative yards rushing. So
that is Kyer Whaley, and poor Kyer just has nothing going.
Yeah, he got the ball on the handoff, and there were two Berwick defenders right there ready to take him down.
10-10 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Berwick 21, Williamsport 14. Williams in the gun, 3 wide receiver down. Berwick shows blitz, pump fake, throws it up in the air, has a step. Great catch!
Oh, he dropped it.
Incomplete.
Right in his hands.
He had him.
It's a catch we got to make.
That was Bradshaw. And again, nice job by Tevin, who's hung in there.
Yeah, he gave a little pump fake, and we got a little, we got a step on the defender.
Shucks.
That would have been a big play right there.
And Kyrique wants that one back, absolutely. So 3rd down and long situation. Stops the clock with 9:50.
Now, we haven't done much with the bunch receivers over here.
No. Pump fake. Williams steps up, throws up the air.
He's got him.
He's complete at the 20. And he is rough out of bounds at the 10-yard line. That is Samir Williams.
Yep.
Good throw that time, Tom.
That was a great throw. Samir came from the right side and ran a deep post to the opposite sideline, and he hit him right in stride.
And you said that was the first time they actually looked at the bunches.
Yeah.
Samir was one of those trips to the bottom of the field and ran your post, and good ball.
It was a great ball.
1st and 10 for the Millionaires. Actually, it's 1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
Yeah, that's a tough place to have 1st down right there.
Tight formation. Williams in the gun. Going to go with the pitch. Whaley tries to get to the outside and loses 5. Absolutely nothing on the ground for Williamsport.
No, there's just nothing there. There's no running game available for us. I don't know if we can throw in a reverse or a jet sweep or something, try to get outside of the last defender, but we got to figure something out there in the running game.
That's a loss of 5. It'll be 2nd down and goal from the 15-yard line. Tevin in kind of a little bit of a pistol. Play fake, throws across the middle, has a man, complete. Kyrique reaches forward. Did they give it?
They
no,
did not.
Just short.
It's got to be on the inch line.
Just short.
Again, a great throw. Very catchable ball. Great, put it where only his receiver is going to catch it.
And Bradshaw did a nice job kind of using his body, almost the old box out drill, my friend. And, yeah.
It'll be interesting to see what we do here because we're not getting any push at all.
I don't like the shotgun in this formation either. No good.
Well,
we're going to go under center.
Go under the old bush.
Quarterback keeper.
The bush push, maybe?
I like it, man. I like it. And it looks like there's a penalty flag. No official word yet. It looks like there was movement against the Millionaires. That was just very awkward.
I didn't understand that signal from the official.
It was pretty awkward.
Oh, in high school you can't push the quarterback. Oh, so we got some confirmation that in high school or football you can't push the quarterback like you can in the pros.
That makes sense. But again, that kind of, he almost gave the sideline warning type of.
Yeah, it was a different signal than we've seen. And geez, I've seen a lot of high school quarterbacks get pushed from behind.
Exactly.
This season, so I guess it's just when you do it.
So it looks like
my goodness.
Gotcha. All right, so it's a 5-yard penalty. It will be 3rd down and goal from about the 6-yard line.
All right. Still
Tevin.
Doable here.
3 wide receivers to the top. Tevin tries to get out, and he gets sacked. Brought down at about the 12, and that will bring up a 4th down.
Yeah, he tried to run the ball, and he ran right into one of his own offensive linemen being pushed back into him. So he just had nowhere to go.
He was looking for Kyreek, and Kyreek was well covered that time.
So
Johnson will come on in for the field goal attempt.
Yeah. Hey, we're getting if converts this, we get some points. We're closer than we were.
Looks like it's going to be a 27-yard attempt. Good hold. Kick is up, and the kick is no good. It was short right. Ouch. But
that's not what we've come to expect from Parker.
No.
So
just
now we got to regroup, make another stop, and get the momentum back.
Well, if there was any positive there, ball will be spotted at the 20-yard line, and Berwick will take over 1st and 10. With 7:16 left to go here in the 3rd quarter.
All right. Bow up, boys.
Got some late substitutions, and there's a little more of the same as he gets into the secondary, and here he goes.
He's gone.
Look at that young man run. That is number 5, Tymir Wilkerson, and wow, he is a gamer.
Oh, there is a flag on the field, however. And it's against Berwick. That's some justice right there.
Oh, man, and I'll tell you what, the Berwick coaching staff is not happy at all.
My heart breaks for them.
It was thrown right at the line of scrimmage, and I really didn't notice it until I just, glanced back. Impressive run by number 5, Tymir Wilkerson.
He's tough. Oh,
he is good.
What grade is he in?
Just a junior, man.
Oh,
just a junior. 6'2", 190. Plays D-back as well. So forget the touchdown. Moves them back 10 yards. It's going to bring up a 1st down, and I believe that will be 21. Stop the clock with 7:02. 3rd quarter.
All right,
Run up the middle.
There we
Much
go.
better push that time, and relatively short gain, maybe 1 or 2, but well done, Millionaires.
What we like to see there. Got a little penetration. Got off the block.
And I'm sure they made some adjustments. They talked about it, and it's just all about will right now. As it looks like they almost have like 5 down linemen kind of maybe a different look for the Millionaires.
Yeah,
Kai Payton in there. Quarterback under center. Here comes some pressure. Going to try to the outside and somehow gets into the secondary and is roughed up after he gets to about the 30-yard line. He's going to be short of that first down, but another impressive run.
Here's the thing, though. That little shoulder into him isn't going to get him down.
No.
We've got to wrap up and tackle. Right there. We've got to wrap him up and tackle him.
A couple of missed opportunities, but again, good, hard run by number 2, Gavin Galicia, and just the little guy, 5'9", 165 pounds, but he's tough.
Sure, he'll appreciate hearing you call him just a little guy.
Just a little guy.
He's just a little guy.
And it looks like Berwick was confused. They will take a timeout. We will take a timeout as well. So with 5:46 left to go here in the third quarter, timeout Berwick. They lead 21-14. High school football game of the week.
Hi, this is Tony Nardi with Fish Real Estate. I am proud to be a supporter and sponsor of local high school sports on IPT Sportsnet. Just like the action on the field doesn't stop till the whistle blows, as your real estate agent, I won't stop working for you until we close. So put me on your real estate team today and stream your favorite teams right here on IPT Sportsnet as we present Friday Night Lights.
Now, welcome back, STA Stadium. Jamie Spencer along with Tom Griffith.
Big third down right now.
It is a big third down. Third down at 4. 5:46 left to go here in the third quarter. The ball is spotted at the 26-yard line. Wildcat.
Oh,
you can't do that. It's like,
It's
dude.
going to be 3rd and 9.
Dude, I thought you said on 2.
First sound. Yep.
That's a 10-yarder, or I'm sorry, 5-yard penalty.
Yep.
Moves him back.
Yeah, we'll see if this forces Berwick into throwing the ball.
Got to give a quick shout out to Nick Caringi, who saved Christmas at halftime. 3rd down and 9. Quarterback keeper, and he is going to get still on his feet, will get the first down, roughed out of bounds, short of the 40. But, man, what a run, and ouch.
Well, they had him in the shotgun, and he just out-sprinted us to the sideline and got up the field.
He's strong. He is quick. Got a couple of guys checking into the football game as they're going to go tight formation. And here we go again. Wilkerson, as he tries to get outside. This time he gets wrestled down. But again, Tom picks up 8-9 yards.
When is the last time you've seen a football game at any level where one team didn't pass? That's not good. We've got Anthony coming off the field.
That's Manley, and I'll tell you what, he's the man on that defensive end. We got to get him better. That brings up a 2nd down and 3. Tight formation, bunch of guys to the right. As, boom, just gets into the secondary, and he's going to waltz in for the touchdown. I don't think you're going to be able to catch him. He is a good running back. That is number 5, Tymere Wilkerson. No flags this time, Tom.
He is he's something special.
He is good.
Again, I don't know how this team has lost 5 games.
I agree. Talking to a few of their coaching staff at halftime, they've been playing very, very, very well of late. Very competitive, tough schedule. But I agree with you. I mean, that kid, he's a football player.
That big line.
Keep it simple.
They don't have to throw it.
Nope. Yost with the point after. High snap. It is up, and it is good. So just like that, Berwick strikes again, and they lead 28-14. 28-14 with 4:47 here in the third quarter. This is a high school football game of the week. Yeah, welcome back to homecoming. Berwick scored again. They lead 28-14, third quarter, 4:47. As they'll line up to kick things away to the Williamsport Millionaires.
Tell you what, the Green Dragons of Lewisburg must really be for real, because they're down in the fourth quarter to Shamokin, only 17-12.
And I want to say, so Shamokin's undefeated, but the Green Dragons have only lost one game, I believe. Kick over his head, and that will...
In the end zone. Get in the end zone.
Oh, so there it goes. That's one of your spooch kicks. As Samir will try to get to the 10-yard line, and what a kick! As those guys are definitely going to give some props to Yosti.
Yeah, they're just executing on at every level.
Gets a nice little bounce, and man, Williamsport just really had nothing to do there. Williamsport will take over 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
And this is where not scoring on that last drive
It hurts.
really comes into play.
Yes.
You know, we should be down 7 instead.
Yep.
Back to being down 14.
Missed field goal, and then...
and there's a flag for too many guys in the huddle. We tried to run a guy off late, and got caught.
Illegal substitution. Moves them back 5 yards. That'll bring up 1st down and 15. The ball is now spotted at the 5-yard line.
We've got to find a way before this season is over to get rid of all the penalties.
Yes. 5 wide receivers. Tevin by his lonesome. He's in the, as he is going to back heel one, throws it in the air, and it is intercepted again. Again, intercepted by Julian Howie. It's a good playmaker, too.
Yeah, he had Zion.
Yep.
3 seconds earlier, but he waited too long and then just threw up a prayer, and Berwick was able to recover.
It was a tough throw. He was dancing a little bit to the left-hand side, and that's a tough throw from your back foot. And regardless, turnover.
Now we really have to come up with a stop. You know,
Berwick will take over 1st and 10, and I can think they're going to do one thing, and that's run the ball. Run the ball with Tymere Wilkerson.
Probably to the right side.
Wilkerson is lined up as the tailback. Quarterback is under center. 1st and 10. As we go with Wilkerson off the right. Picks up 4 or 5, and he's just so strong and finally gets pushed out of bounds after picking up 6 or 7.
Yeah, we've got 5 guys trying to tackle him and never did. I mean, he was still up when he went out of bounds.
Good surge, and I mean this in the nice way. The big uglies up front are really doing their job.
They are. Got to stop trying to tackle high, though. We got to take his legs.
Looks like you're going to make a couple of substitutions. Jameel Bailey has to go out. Something with the equipment issue. Malon Lee will check into the game to replace him. 2nd down and 4, 4:23.
That's a name I don't know.
Me neither.
All right. Well, Malon, get in there, make a difference.
Exactly. Maybe they found him at halftime. Play action, quarterback keeper is going to try to get to the outside, picks up some nice blocks. Ball is loose.
That's a flag.
Okay.
It's a flag, yeah. I thought at first it was the ball, too. And then, it's yellow.
Let's get ready to jump on it. So that's a hold against Berwick. That will move them back. And, man, that was enough for the 1st down. Spotted the foul.
Again, another big break for us. You know, we've got to start taking advantage of these breaks that we're getting.
We've had a few go our way, but we've also had a few that went against us. Bailey will check back into the game. 2nd down and 6. Wildcat. Wilkerson gets into the outside, and he will be rustled down after he picks up 10 yards.
Yep, first down.
Ouch. Got a big fella that's kind of banged up there for Berwick. And the officials will take a timeout.
Looks like a cramp.
I hope it's a cramp. I don't know. It's cold.
It's cold, yeah.
I'll tell you what, Nick, we'll go ahead and take a timeout as well. This is the high school football game of the week right here on IPTSportsNet.com.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Palco Federal Credit Union. Palco has been taking care of its members since 1938. For more information on how Palco can help you with your financial needs, visit their site at www.palcofcu.org. Susquehanna Marble and Granite. Come check out the largest selection of slabs in the land. Give them a call at 940-0054. Susquehanna Marble and Granite.
Nice round of applause for number 56, J.J. Leonard. He was the injured player for Berwick. 1st and 10. Wildcat keeper. Wilkinson gets in the out. And
We have the ball.
It's loose.
We
and
have the ball.
I believe Williamsport did recover.
Yep.
Giovanni White used his paw, and you'll see it right here on the replay, Grip. Ripped it on out of there.
Ripped it
And
out, yeah.
once you know it, he's the one who recovers
He
it.
did. He did. Great play by Gio.
Big
We
time
needed
play.
that. Absolutely
Big
needed that.
time play.
Hey, another local team playing well, not winning, but Danville's only up on Loyalsock 14-3, and
Danville's a real deal.
is really, really good.
Yes. And it looks like we're missing an offensive lineman.
Yeah.
Play clock is at 10. Still have a little bit of time. Shotgun formation, tight group. Going to go with the pitch, and I'll tell you what, poor Whaley has nowhere to go all night, Tom.
We got a flag from way down the field. I don't know if it's another sideline warning or what's going on, but I don't know what he saw. He must have had binoculars to make a call from down there.
Well, he's kind of pointing at the Williamsport Millionaire huddle.
A personal foul from us. The call was made from.
Well, you see where the flag is, Tom,
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
25-yard line.
And he threw the flag at the 40-yard line.
Wow. So that brings up 2nd down and 15. Ball is spotted at the 2-yard line.
Well, the good news is we only lost a couple yards, so get an
Tevin
extra
is
down.
in the gun as he's going to get out of the end zone. Complete to Trey. Trey's going to try to make something happen. Gets wrestled down at the 10-yard line. So a nice pickup.
Yeah. Makes 3rd down a lot more doable.
Trey's pretty crafty. He's one of those possession type receivers.
Right.
You know.
Right.
That's the
He's a
tough
baseball
outs.
player, you know.
He is. Good athlete. He's a character. So that does bring up a 3rd down and 10. Clock is running at 3:44. 2:34, correction. Watch out, Tev.
Oh, that's
he
going to be a
just
safety.
gets crushed, and that will be a safety.
Yeah.
He didn't have a chance.
No, he got the ball. He got the snap out of the shotgun, and there were guys all over him before
Yes.
he could even look upfield.
It was a really nice blitz. As you can see, number 26 was in there. Number 8 was in there. Escobar, Shiloh Escobar. Are you kidding me? What a name.
Yeah.
Just a sophomore.
Tell you what, Berwick's game plan for tonight, especially defensively,
Yeah.
has been outstanding. We haven't gotten anything easy, and offensively, they just are out pounding us.
Doing a heck of a job running the football, just keeping it simple. And I'll be anxious to see the stats tomorrow, see how many yards that number 5, Tymir Wilkerson, and most of his more impressive runs were called back on penalties.
Right. And again, they haven't thrown a pass. They were going to pass and fumble once. Everything else has been a run.
Yes.
That's unheard of in high school football.
No.
Hey, your boy Austin Johnson must be tearing it up again over at South Williamsport.
I think so.
49-20, Muncie leads South Williamsport.
I'll tell you, we've had Muncie the last 2 weeks. Now, again, I don't know if they're playing the greatest teams or anything, but still, they are putting up some points.
No, it's single A football, but they're
legit.
They're playing who they have to play. That was a great kickoff.
Nice kickoff, fielded at the 20-yard line. And this kid does it all. That's their tailback, Wilkerson, and nice return, goes out of bounds about the 34-yard line where Burr will take over.
I don't know how many game balls they give out after a game at Berwick, but he should get them all.
Yep. You got to stick around with us. We do have a Sampson Plumbing and Heating player of the game. Not that I'm campaigning for anybody, but he's let's just say he's a contender. Quarterback gives it to number 2, and definitely another hard run up the middle. That's just the guy, Gavin Galusha, and he is just quick off that ball.
Yeah, they thought they'd give somebody else a chance this time.
Exactly.
What the heck?
Starting to get a little chilly. Tis the season.
Yeah, I hate to admit it, but I had to put on another hoodie.
I hear you. Tight formation again. Going to go Kachua. He picks up the first down. He's short gain, but you only needed to get 2. He got 4.
Yep. Same play, same result.
Now move the chain, stops the clock momentarily. Now it's running. 1:30 left to go here in the third quarter.
Their playbook tonight consisted of one sheet of paper.
How about it? Simple. And they are in no hurry.
And I'm going to be very honest. I'm shocked.
Good catch, by the way.
Yeah, the old man still has some hands.
Still got it.
I
run off the left-hand side, picks up 4.
I really thought that this was a game we were going to win.
Me too.
It's still early. We have a quarter yet, so we'll see what happens.
Yep. But Berwick, man, just impressive.
Yeah, starting to see a little bit of frustration from some of our guys on defense.
They look tired. And again, when you're chasing guys and making contact at the line of scrimmage, getting pushed, and and it
Timeouts.
looks like, they're gonna.
Somebody hurt?
They're just kind of tying their shoe. So they're going to make him come out for a play. That's big number 56. See if we can give him some love.
For tying his shoe? We're going to give him love for tying his shoe?
J.J. Leonard. Poor guy.
His parents will be happy he got his name mentioned.
He did. I'm sure they're tuning in. Tight formation. They'll go to the right-hand side, and whoops.
Now I'm going to guess that was either the center or the quarterback's fault because a couple of guys moved for Berwick. So
a couple of guys moved, and also the guy that replaced J.J. Leonard. So
I would guess the center had the wrong snap count.
And I don't think Berwick needs to run a play, and they'll probably let that clock hit 0. as that will complete the third quarter. So with 1 quarter to play here at homecoming, Berwick 30, Williamsport 14. This is the high school football game of the week.
Tonight's game is brought to you by the Girio Agency, a locally owned family business serving the area since 1957. From appraisals to insurance, Girio is well equipped to handle all of your needs. Check them out online, GirioAgency.com. Sanders Mortuary, a family-owned and operated funeral home that is there 24/7 to provide support and care during your time of need. Give our friends at Sanders a call, 570-322-3466.
And back here, STA Stadium, quarter number 4, homecoming, Williamsport Area High School. Cheerleaders are still hype.
Yeah.
Same with the band, playing some good music.
You look down at the sideline, Parker Johnson's warming up his throwing arm. So
I saw that. As Wilkerson will go out to the left-hand side and goodbye. Look how fast he is, and look how fast that other kid is to try to catch him, but it's too little, too late. That kid, he's a footballer.
And that's one of the few times we've seen them go wide.
Yes.
Run the ball outside. You know, they suck us in. They run 10 plays up the middle, and then all of a sudden they're doing a toss to the outside, and we just can't adjust. Got another cramp going on down here from a Berwick player.
Which is surprising, just because of, I don't know, the temperature.
Yeah, usually you cramp up when it's really hot and you get dehydrated.
Sticky.
Maybe he's just looking for some airtime.
He probably is. As they'll kind of wait till they attend to him.
Can't see who it is. I'm wondering if it's the same young man that was
64. Yep, that's a different guy. He's also just as big as the other guy. That's Chase Shockers, senior, 6'3", 275.
Where are they getting all these big kids?
I don't know, man.
Holy Moses.
And again, like you said, they don't look like a 2-5 team at all.
No.
It's not fair.
I mean, I'm trying to think who they lost to. I think they lost to Wyoming area.
Yes.
But I'm not sure who else.
I think I got it here unless it blew away. But, yeah, pretty impressive. And again,
they're playing out there
they're playing in a tough league, and good luck trying to decipher that. I struggle.
Well,
you can figure it out. You're a smart lad.
Kick
is up, and the kick is good. So just like that, okay. 11:48 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Berwick 37, Williamsport 14. High school football game of the week.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Sampson's Plumbing and Heating. Brian and the gang are fantastic. They can help you in any bind. Give them a call at 419-8006. Sampson Plumbing and Heating. Yoder's Insurance. With offices in Lewisburg, Danville, Clark Summit, Montoursville, and now Muncie, Yoder Insurance offers a variety of different options for you. Give them a call today for a no-obligation quote at 523-1136 or visit them online at yodersinsurancinc.com.
And back here, SCA Stadium, I gave Coach the Holy Grail, and I mean, tell you the truth, I was always thought to believe that you have one column for wins, losses, and everything, but that one was pretty tough. But yeah, and again, Berwick, great game plan, and they executed. 11:48 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Homecoming. A few people still here, but the folks went home already. Short kick. It's going to be fielded at the 25-yard line, and spins and nowhere to run. He will be forward progress, gets him to the 30.
See, we had all these guys all by themselves, having not blocked anybody.
I know.
And we've got another flag on the field. I think this time it's going to be taunting maybe against Berwick, something foolish.
Okay.
Unsportsmanlike, maybe.
And I agree with you. I was watching the replay, and we did have some blockers out front. And it looks like
that was unsportsmanlike.
Gotcha. And those officials are taking their time. They haven't marked it off yet, unless they do not. There they go. Wow, that's a 15-yard penalty. Take it all the way to the 45-yard line, where Williamsport will take over 1st and 10 with 11:43 in the ball game.
So I got to give some props to my friend Randy Williamson, whose son quarterbacked here for a couple of years.
Oh, yeah.
He just sent me
Fumble.
He just sent me Berwick's record and who they lost to.
Isn't it nice to have friends?
It is nice to have friends.
He's a good dude, man.
You know, I don't know how many people know this, but Randy Williamson was voted by his peers last year as the teacher of the year at Williamsport High School.
Absolutely.
So he's a good guy and a good teacher.
He is a good guy. Done some work with him as well. He's a good dude, man. There's a lot of good dudes and gals up here at the high school. You know that. Gio tries to make something happen, and he's going to get stood up. Maybe loss of one, as the Millionaires have yet to get anything positive in the running game.
There is just nowhere to run. They have absolutely dominated us at the line of scrimmage.
That'll bring up a 3rd down and 12 at the 43-yard line. 10:40 and counting here in the 4th quarter. All Berwick.
And it doesn't help. I'm seeing our starting center down on the sideline without his shoulder pads on.
Yes. Berwick showing blitz.
Yep.
Here they come. Tevin going to step up.
Tevin's got a ways to run. He's got some running room here. He's going to get the first down.
To the 40, and man, you serious?
We just can't.
Tyreek just got to do a better job getting away. I mean, you had the guy just kind of pinned. There's no, and we'll see it here on the replay.
Yeah.
And just all because he extended his hands. Coach.
We already had the first down.
Yeah.
I mean, I know he's trying to make a play.
Yeah, that's too bad. And that's just been kind of
that's the way it's been the last several weeks. You know, we just shoot ourselves in the foot too much.
Third down and 8. Williams trips, and he's going to get sacked.
They just ran through us.
They did.
They just ran through us to the quarterback.
A couple of times, yes.
He had no chance. Again,
you look at the size of those folks. I mean, number 62, what's he listed at? Matt Gordner, 6 foot, 285.
What about 77 down there?
77, yes, we called his name. That is Nico Lino. He's listed at 285 on a good day.
Yeah.
Good for him.
The restaurants must love having the Bulldogs around there.
Exactly. Punting situation for the Millionaires. As that is a high kick. No one's back. It takes a great Williamsport bounce.
Yeah, Berwick went for the block there. Interesting. Looks like they're trying to rub it in a little bit.
And it'll be down at the 12-yard line where Berwick will take over 1st and 10 with 9:14 left to go here in the 4th quarter.
see what we're going to do here defensively. At some point here, we're going to probably start making some substitutions, get guys some
I agree.
some experience. I mean, you don't learn without having the opportunity to play. So
Get a little sniff. I agree with you, brother.
yeah.
Yeah, it's tough. But now kudos to Berwick. As Berwick going to go with their guy again as he is making a couple of people miss. Picks up 3, maybe 4. That brings up a 2nd down and 7 with 9 minutes left to go on the clock here in the 4th quarter.
And you know what tends to happen defensively is you get tired of getting hit by offensive linemen and by this monster tailback, and you don't tackle as well as you should.
He's going to run to the right-hand side this time. There is a flag that is down as he gets wrestled.
That should be another hold. Yep.
Yeah.
That's the preliminary signal. I always wanted to say that. The preliminary signal.
And that guy, he's been he's getting his money's worth tonight.
Yeah,
he's thrown quite a few hankies.
He's getting paid by the TV appearance. So
I still like the guy that called it an unsportsmanlike conduct at the goal line from the 40-yard line.
yeah, that guy.
That was tough.
I don't know where the officials tonight are from, but
I didn't recognize any. Kind of sometimes they zoom in, and usually you can tell they're from D4, but no way here. I bet you they're just kind of D2. But nevertheless, that is 2nd down and 14. Quarterback under 7. Backers in the eyes this time. So run, tries to get to the outside. Good pursuit by the Millionaires, but he does pick up 5, maybe 6.
if I was that wide receiver that has to go out wide every single offensive play,
I would quit.
I'd probably say, "Yo, coach, throw me a bone or something, or you come out here and
Exactly.
geez, what am I doing?"
Get another kid out there. That's a good point.
He's coming out to the right side.
We'll give him some love because their coach doesn't. That is Alex Estrella, 5'10", 175, just a junior.
How am I going to get my name in the paper if you never get?
And quarterback keeper is going to spin once, spin twice, and he's trying to get that first down. How about these guys just having at it? I believe that is number 0, Billy Hansen.
Billy Hansen, wasn't he in a hockey movie?
There was some Hansen
The
brothers.
Hansen brothers, yeah.
In slap shot, Paul Newman. That brings up a 4th down.
Now, how often do you see a team go for it on 4th down inside their own 25?
Not often. The only time we do that is usually if we're playing a video game ourselves. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But so 4th and short, they're going with a tight formation. As there was a late whistle.
We got a timeout, or what do we got going on here?
No official word quite yet.
I don't see anything. Is there a flag?
That's what everybody's kind of looking at each other. What's going on?
There's no call. You just decided we're going to stop it for.
Everybody's kind of looking at each other, and wow, that's
odd.
interesting. So 4th and short, same formation, tight bunch, as they're going to go with the tailback give, and he will lunge for the first down, move those chains. Stops the clock momentarily, 6:32. But once they set those sticks, they'll start to let her roll, and there she goes.
And here's the thing: a game where there is so much running of the ball, this game's taken forever.
It has. I agree with you.
I mean, the other games that I've been looking at on ScoreStream are done.
Yes.
They're finished.
Yes. Tight formation. Tailback, right-hand side. Gets into the secondary, rolls around a little bit, picks up 5. Brings up a 2nd down and 5 with 6 minutes left to go here in the game.
Doesn't matter who they put back there. They could put a water boy back there and he'd get 3 or 4 yards.
You know, those kudos to the offensive line. They have really blocked well, and they've been very dominant on the defensive end as well. Kicks a man in motion. Run. Hit. Tackled. Going to be short of the 1st down, depending on the spot. Looks like they gave him a pretty good spot.
Yeah. Big kick out block by old number 90 out there.
Kind of the tight end, and it's good to see number 34, Anthony Manley, back into the game.
That's important.
That was a good stick.
Anthony's a good player.
Clock continues to roll. Berwick taking their time. Play clock's at 25. There is 5:03 left to go in the game.
So the Millionaires are just going to have to regroup.
It's been tough. Tough stretch, man. Tough stretch. Tight formation. Sends a man in motion. Going to run. As good stick that time. Samir played that one just perfect. Loss of 2 on the play.
Yeah, I'd like to see a replay. I'm not sure his knee was down.
He spun and he looked. Here it comes, man.
He's not down.
Oh, wow. You're right.
He was not down.
You're right. I didn't catch that. .425.
Well, we'll take it.
And count it. Sends a man in motion, play action, quarterback keeper, and he's got a lot of green turf in front of him. And he's going to get smacked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Nice run that time by Ashton Smith.
Is that Lucas Naughton again on the...
I think so, yes.
Yeah.
And, Tom, that was great ball control.
Yeah.
Good fake here and play action here. And
everybody thought the action was going to come to our side on the sweep. And instead he turned around and made his little pivot and headed outside.
1st and 10, 4 minutes. Tight formation. Quarterback under center. As he's going to go with the run up the middle, picks up a few more yards and moves that pile enough for another Berwick 1st down.
You know, I've seen a lot of Williamsport football games in my lifetime.
Yes.
I don't think I've ever seen an offensive line dominate us the way this Berwick team has.
Yeah. And again, those are, you kind of think back to the years when we were not very good, but it's just a dominant fashion up front.
Yeah. It's pretty amazing.
Clock is now at 3:23. Tight formation. Quarterback is Ashton Smith. He is under center. Going to give it to a backup tailback. Tries to get to the outside. Gets flipped. That is number 14, Tanner Kiefer.
Oh, he only got 4 yards. They're going to pull him.
I know, he's done. He's done. And clock continues to run as Berwick is very, very, very content.
Absolutely.
They did play well tonight.
They played tremendously. And you look at our defensive guys. Many of them are
just spent.
They're spent. They're shaking something that hurts. They've just been beaten up.
Yep. And good shoestring tackle that time. Picks up again 5 yards.
Yeah.
And he's a little banged up. Hopefully he's okay.
Get up. I can't see who it is.
Yes. Yeah, I'll tell you what. There's a injury timeout on the field. We'll take a timeout as well. This is the high school football game of the week.
Hi, this is Tony Nardi with Fish Real Estate. I am proud to be a supporter and sponsor of local high school sports on IPT Sportsnet. Just like the action on the field doesn't stop till the whistle blows, as your real estate agent, I won't stop working for you until we close. So put me on your real estate team today and stream your favorite teams right here on IPT Sportsnet as we present Friday Night Lights.
And back here at STA Stadium, 2:17 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Berwick 37, Williamsport 14. Third down and 2.
See if we can get a stop here.
Clock is now running, getting closer and closer to that 2-minute mark. Berwick under center has 20 on the play clock. They will definitely take their time. They are in no hurry. Run left-hand side will pick up enough for the first down. Stops the clock momentarily to move those chains, and nope, they're going to continue to wind it.
Yeah, they wound that first down awfully quickly.
Allison Graham will check into the game, 5'8", 205 senior for the Williamsport Millionaires. Got a couple of new jerseys in there.
Yeah. You know, you used to be able to tell
It's tricky.
who the starters were and who the backup kids were, but not with this gorgeous turf field. Nobody gets dirty.
I know. I snuck in. I shouldn't. I hit some wedge shots on it the other day, Griffin. It is beautiful. As
And we're
they are
taking a
just
knee.
into victory formation. Take a knee, and Coach, I think they're going to have to do that one more time just to make it official.
Yep, one more time.
But,
Well, geez, they're not going to let me sit in this seat anymore. I step in for my buddy Mike Lundy, and
yeah,
and this is the
no, I
this
agree.
is the
I
result.
agree. I know it's tough, but don't take it too hard. It wasn't your fault, but they'll blame it on you.
They absolutely will. I'll hear about it on Monday.
I'm sure you
or
will.
Tuesday.
man.
We day off of school Monday for
Do
the
you
kids.
really?
The kids have a day.
Oh, that's beautiful. All right, so there's the final play, and I'll tell you what, Tom, what we usually do is just kick it to a commercial. We'll come on back and give some love, and yeah. So this is the high school football game of the week. Your player of the game is sponsored by Sampson's Plumbing and Heating. Brian and the gang are fantastic. They can help you in any bind. Give them a call at 419-8006. Sampson Plumbing and Heating.
That was just total domination.
And welcome back to STA Stadium here on the campus of Williamsport Area High School, where tonight it was all Berwick. Berwick Bulldogs 37, the Williamsport Millionaires 14. Tom, I really appreciate you stepping in, pinch hitting for Mr. Lundy. Again, we had a great broadcast tonight. It wasn't our night, if you're a Millionaire fan, but Berwick, kudos to them. As you said, they had a great game plan, and, man, they ran the ball, and they played great defense.
This was they would have said in the old days they took us out behind the woodshed and gave us a whooping. So I hope Mike Lundy's enjoying the wedding that he had to go to tonight, thanks to his wife. I shouldn't have said that.
Who gets married on a Friday? That's what I said.
On a Friday, but somebody did.
Yep.
Again, you got to hand it to Berwick. They were just dominant.
They were.
They were dominant.
They were. We do have some hardware to give, and each game we usually give the Sampson Plumbing and Heating players of the game. And I'll tell you what, for Berwick, it was pretty easy. We don't keep stats up here, but I'm going to be interested to see how many he tallied up. That is Tymere Wilkerson, the real deal, 6'2", 190 athlete. just a junior, but man, he was very impressive running that football as he made some great plays on his own. And then for the Williamsport Millionaires tonight, Tom, I think we should go with number 3, Kyreek Bradshaw, who was one of the bright spots, did have 2 cut touches, 4 touchdowns, and at halftime, he became the homecoming king. So that's a good evening. But like you said, Williamsport's got to find a way to regroup. Some things didn't go their way, but at the same time, you nailed it right on the head. This Berwick team is not 2-5. They're legit. They played great tonight.
They were unbelievable. And as I looked at some of the scores of the games they lost and the teams they lost tonight, it's like did they play their JV team in those games?
It just doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
Makes none.
So I'll tell you what, that's going to wrap things up for us here at Homecoming STA Stadium. For Nick Karenji, my man Mike, also for Tom Griffith, the pinch hitting today, I'm Jamie Spencer. This is the final score for the final time. Berwick 37, Williamsport 14. You folks have a great week. Thank you.